Fox's Weather Scope.
There we go. And as I tell you what, back this up just a little bit, put it into motion for you. You can see that in Pennsylvania, it looks like almost nothing's going on. Now check the latest observations, and there is some light rain through here. The counties that have warnings, including Blair, let's see, Westmoreland, right about in here. It looks like, again, nothing but light rain showers have been reported. It should not aggravate the flooding situation. Much rather see sunshine, at least dry conditions. We don't exactly have that, but most of the flood warnings are until maybe 2 o'clock this afternoon. So a little while later on, the water should begin to recede and those flood warnings will expire or be canceled. So we should see some improvements today. And you can see we do have a band of rain now trying to get up toward Cleveland. Looks like eastern suburbs around Columbus have the rain, and down into Kentucky some heavier rain. And how about this? All of a sudden now that rain has decided to come in. We watched this big plume of moisture kind of just holding off the coast yesterday. Now it's starting to wrap around our coastal low, and so Long Island just inundated. Long Island Expressway, that'll be a slow drive today. And how about 95 along the coast over toward Newport, Rhode Island? A real soggy day. Boston still not bad. Winds have been a bit of a problem, and the heavy rain. Those are really the two big things here. So the estimate of precipitation, as you can see, now remember, this is just since 7 o'clock this morning, but we have some of that darker green in here, and so now it looks like instead of Pennsylvania piling it up, it'll be from about Albany, New York down to maybe the Hartford, New York City area, and we already have over 2 inches. It shows you, again, that big upper level low. It's just moving real slowly, as is our surface coastal low, and so the two will kind of inch off to the northeast and remain with us through the weekend. So gray skies, windy conditions, wet weather. From Boston to Philadelphia, definitely. As you get back into Ohio, Toledo has cleared out, and Cleveland, you might have some nicer weather for tomorrow. So definitely along the coast, you get the worst of it. Winds will be, of course, still very gusty today. Highest wind gusts maybe 35, perhaps up to 40 miles per hour. Gale warnings are in effect through here, but those winds will make it feel cold. 47 in Boston right now, 47 in New York City. How about these wind chills? Feels like 28. And by the way, we will be checking back with Jim Cantori. He's been out in these sub-freezing wind chills for about 24 hours in the rain out on the Cape. We'll see how things are looking there and just a little bit later on this afternoon. Here's our surface map. You can see our area of low pressure here. Again, whipping the winds in. So wind and rain, an ugly weekend here, and that heavy rain just now pivoting into southern New England. Fortunately, much lighter back where we've had so many flooding problems. We may end up with more flooding problems as this next round moves in.
Into northern Colorado. Now, you know what?